Alright everyone, welcome back. False alarm.
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key.
Taking care of the dog. Didn't need to go potty. So. Anyway. Find you. Yes.
There are worse things than death, and I can make them happen for you. Prepare.
Now that was something.
You've secured one of the crates. See if you can't get the other. That was the last crate. Wipe out the remaining Hydra forces, and let's get you home.
So it's
Monoforms are for the weak.
My respect for Spider-Man grows every time I am forced to look into this creature's drooling maw.
You have been judged. Targeting systems active.
You are going to talk. might will carry you onward.
I am empowered.
The light is on our side.
You're a good friend.
Strike.
Shoot up here.
You are puny. Systems damage. Listen, got your guard. The sense of being, creature. We will make you pay for that.
Oh, now that I actually get them in position, it's not working.
Consider me done.
You only delay our meal.
what you know, fiend.
You're going to suffer for that.
Pain would be bearable if you stop talking.
Vengeance has come. Remember this day. There are many like it in your future.
That's one shipment Hydra won't be receiving.
Two-star victory. 125 globs. Ghost Rider. $700 hell power full speed ahead. What? Alright, back. Room grades. Fine armory. Game seems to have suddenly run into an issue. Save. Turn to main menu. I would reset the whole thing, but I have the whole it has the whole mouse issue. So continue. Hopefully that fixed it. There we go. Direct. Room upgrades. Weapons rim. Armor stand. Give me another moment. Alright, I'm going to do a quick cut in the content right here, so that I can eat. I should be back afterwards. I'm going to quit the game because temporarily, because the Steam Deck gets overheated if I keep this on not playing in it. All right. All right, welcome back. This was after getting the armor stand, the weapon stand, and the antique wardrobe. In our recent adventures, that's what we did. Now I have a message from Robbie, so we'll check on that. Robbie Reyes.
Whenever we foil Hydra's plans, an angel gets its wings. Ready for shop class?
Oh yes.
I am ready.
Right on. Wait, what's Tony doing here?
It's interesting how you solved the heat problem.
Is that a good interesting or a bad interesting?
Neither. It's just not what I would have done.
Right.
Why Stark wasn't a member of this. Just like a second ago, I was like, wait, you know, I thought this cave belonged to Stark. And let me go back to the medieval times to speak. I believe that this cave was excavated by Stark, and I was wondering, while Robbie was bringing me here tonight, why Stark isn't a member?
I have no idea what's going on here. Parker didn't invite Tony, did he?
I can ask.
Okay, I'll hang tight. You talk to Parker. I'll hang back so it doesn't seem like we're all whispering about Tony Stark. Even though we are.
Okay, before you ask, Tony kinda showed up and started talking.
Not a problem. You want me to kick him out? This place isn't for him.
The more the merrier.
Yeah. I mean, he's Tony Stark. How do you say no to that guy? I don't know how to talk to rich people. Would you mind?
All right.
Thanks, Hunter.
Hey, boss. Fancy meeting you here. I didn't picture you for the technical type. Wait, no, I'm seeing it. You're someone who's always appreciated horsepower.
What brings you here, Tony?
I couldn't sleep. Saw Parker slip off with a backpack full of gadgets. I was tired and bored, so I followed him here. You know, the only time I've seen the Hellride is when it's on fire. Think Robbie will let me poke around under the hood?
Welcome to the club. Careful what you wish for. You shouldn't be here.
Shop class is open to you.
Well, that's nice, boss, but I don't plan to stay if I'm not welcome. Look, this isn't my thing, and I don't want to make it my thing. I'll stick around as long as Robbie and Parker are cool with it.
All right. We should ask them.
The two of you heard me, right?
Yeah, sure did.
So, what do you think? I'll be completely invisible.
Like Sue Storm?
Like a slightly taller Sue Storm.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. I mean, as long as the shop doesn't become a Stark subsidiary, I'm good.
Scout's honor.
Then welcome to shop class, Tony.
All right. You kids do your thing.
So, I'll change his shirt later, but for now,
We have no big threats on the horizon, so today we're going to retool some of our gear.
No big threats? What about Lilith?
Shop class deals with known quantities. Lilith alters fundamental scientific principles just by existing. She's way out of our league. Besides, we have a ton of ideas in the backlog for these personal prototypes. It all depends on the components at hand. You already gave me the components. Those will come in handy. So, are we good to go on this project?
yes.
I am ready.
Judgment Plus or Opportunist Plus. The next two spider cards, Environment attacks, cost 0 heroism and deal plus 20 damage. Plus 2 moves this turn. I thought by bringing the ingredients I would be able to get both. But, okay. Consume 25% of health to damage an enemy. 2 damage for each health. Also damage all nearby enemies. But we already own one. Interesting. We don't own one of the spider abilities, so yes, that'll be ours. And reward Holy Spark Plus. Damage an enemy or cure quick.
No comment. But that's some good work.
This is good work. Don't know how we're gonna top ourselves.
Let me know when you're ready to take off.
Not yet.
Give me a minute.
You got it.
I'd rather watch people make interesting tech than stare at my bedroom ceiling. I'd rather watch people make interesting tech than stare at my bedroom ceiling.
This is good work. Don't know how we're gonna top ourselves.
All right.
Is that it for today?
It is. Yes, I am done.
I am ready to go.
So, Tony, did you have any thoughts on the project?
Who, me? I'm contributing now?
We, just wanted to know what you think.
The Hunter has more options against the Fallen. I think shop class has already proved its worth.
Really? You think?
That's my observation.
Tony Stark is looking over our shoulders. How cool is this, Robbie?
It's extremely cool.
Well, Tony Stark is extremely cool. You heard it here first.
Very well. Heroes. Edit deck. Holy Spock. Customization. Shop class. Edit deck. No quarter, epic pellet. Hunting leathers, common pellet. Canberra, common pellet. Thick skin, common combat bonus. I believe the common chests have all been replenished.
Fascinating.
Hunter's Journal. March 4th, 2020. They stopped tending to this grave some time ago. I guess I'm the only one that comes out here these days. So, I get it. It's so sad, though it was hundreds of years ago. But I can feel so much sorrow in this place. But a loss like that, a husband and a father, that doesn't just go away. Maybe that's why everything happened the way it did.
The son of Gaia approves.
Hunter's Journal. June 26, 1710. Sometimes I wake, still caught up in my dreams. I am running, but seemingly going nowhere. The dream seems to go on and on. It is dark and freezing, and I am trying to hide and make myself as small as possible, to not be seen or heard. Sometimes there are strange voices screaming from far away. I am on my feet again running. I'm never fast enough. It feels like these dreams are distant memories, or maybe something yet to come. But when I shake away the sleep, I am safe and warm. Agatha and Sarah are here. Everything feels okay.
If it was here, Autumn would show me. Autumn reveals all.
37 credits. Blood Rider for Ghost Rider. Marvelous Common Palette. And Going Green for Iron Man. I like it. Sigil XV Common Face Skin, Aspen Common Palette, Sigil 15, Aspen, Sigil 9. Nanite Edge. Select a hero, their attacks apply 2 bleed for 1 turn. Free. Sigil 9. Sigil 11. Sigil 15. Borderline. I like this one. Yes. See, are any of the other ones glowing? Nope. Alright, very well.
Hooray for us not dying.
Charlie's in the library.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Occult History of the New World. By the Mysterious Scribe. Note from Agatha. Stout Will. The last two stand before Lilith and take her fury, so to protect our hunter for one moment more, you'd be horrified at the idea of a monument to you, but you'll just have to allow us our little indulgences. I know that you loved Gideon Cross. You and Caretaker would walk there often.
Yo, I'm just glad we didn't get pulled over. The hell ride isn't exactly street legal.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
What's shaking, Bacon?
What you doing, Charlie?
Alright. No more glowing chest. Is it just me or are there more candles than usual?
What's up, sunshine?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
A real page turner. Magic approaches you with a battered tome in her hands. I found this dusty thing in the library. Considerations of conflict with the restless dead. Is this any good? Of course, when I was a child, Caretaker read it to me every night. We would all benefit from sharing its knowledge. It's familiar, but I don't recall the name. Perhaps if I read it, I could refresh my memory.
Thanks, Hunter.
Superlink. Spider-Man. Shot class component list. Another component list. This time for the third meeting of shot class. Skill Essence 25, Common Blueprints 2. Probably still working out the project details, but these will give us an edge. Hey Peter, I appreciate you too. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you too, man. This is a public post. Yeah, do we all need to be here for this? Yeah, that's the point. Peter's awesome. Everyone should know that. Noted. Just note that Robbie is cool too. Agree to disagree. Osborne downplays Ray Decay. Coiffed Toph scoffs at Gamma drop-off. Already read it. Alright.
I have something for you.
A roll of quarters?
No, it's components.
Components for shop class.
That's nearly as interesting.
One moment. Alright.
What is wrong?
Is it that obvious? I used to be able to hide my feelings from you.
Barry, what is wrong?
I found myself thinking how thrilled Agatha will be to see you again. Then, as always, I remembered she's gone. You know, I used to be able to hide my feelings from you.
You can be open with me. You can never hide your grief from me. I always preferred that. You can be open with me.
You do not have to do that anymore. I need to know what you are thinking.
No, you're too important for me to distract you with selfish thoughts.
Grieving for Agatha is not selfish. I miss her as well.
I know. She would be so proud of the person you have become. I should get back to work, and so should you.
In fact, I miss her so much. Hey, Agatha. Oh, right, you're right behind me. I wonder why I couldn't have said that in the conversation. Intel cache decryption.
What's the latest intel?
You tell me.
Okay, Central. Work your magic. Really good intel here. We've got a lot to go on. Tony might take all the credit for this thing, but just imagine where we'd be right now without Ada Lovelace.
I don't know who that is. Hero Ops.
Ready for some hero work?
Alright. A shocking discovery. We've got a message from Miss Marvel. Something hit an entire neighborhood and left everyone unconscious. No one knows what happened. Just that the lights went out and they woke up in the hospital. Now repeat that for like 1,000 households. Help me check it out. We'll cover more ground together.
If I had time, I'd take care of these myself, but I have been accused of hogging the ball before.
These are both level 9s.
Stay out of trouble.
Let us increase our heroes' levels.
I thought I had sensed a great power approaching, and I was right.
Continue. Continue. I have to try to get her to level 9. The threat room. Survive against the enemy threat for 3 turns. Combat items may be used, but will not permanently be consumed.
That should be no sweat. Bring your whole army for all I care. Still on my case here?
was an attempt, getting an extra level. Could do some combat sparring with Miss Marvel. Daily sparring.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it. I wasn't holding back, I swear.
Sparring complete. Upgrade
Ready
abilities.
for more? Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Surgical strike.
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Curse. Hellride.
The fire
Plus.
burns brighter. I think we've got something for everyone.
Combat therapy.
Oh, this might burn a little.
All right then.
I needed that.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
No demons to report here, boss.
Snack box. Fresh and fruity. Purchase. Gamma coil analysis.
Hey, Hunter. This should be quick. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed. Say the magic word. What can I say except you're welcome?
Research. Arise. With a little study, we may be able to imbue an item with a minor version of the spell Miss Minoru and I worked to return you from near eternal slumber. Caretaker does have phoenix feathers around here somewhere, I presume. Stephen Strange. Combat items schematic. And combat item. Phoenix Flame.
See you, Hunter.
Ready to work?
Great abilities.
Peace.
Great ability.
Time to take it to the next level. See you around.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again. Almost.
Destroy device. Random number generator. Alright. Objective. Destroy devices. Enemy reinforcements will grow stronger each turn. Move quickly.
Hydra is already experimenting with more of those charges Faustus created. You need to put a stop to their little test. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
They do not stand a chance.
again.
I'll put this to good use. Who's next?
Good work.
Now that was something.
Now it's time.
By her command. Taking the shot.
I am under attack.
Lucky shot. You're in trouble now. Ready for a real hit?
They're not willing to accept defeat. It is going as we planned. This will happen. Sacrifice yourself blindly for Lilith. You are more foolish than you look.
No half. You're gonna talk one way or the other. About time. Never surrender. We're all gonna go. You're gonna remember this.
You will pay for your mistake.
Armor up for reinforcing. Take them out.
This situation is grave.
one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
We serve until the end. I'll handle it. Hey, that's gonna be fun.
We are not out of this yet.
Starting to fade fast here. They're mine.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
You kissed the mother with that mouth? That's one hell of a move.
I am.
They're trying to flash.
Do not try me again.
We will never forsake her. For victory!
Look at yours.
You will regret ever facing me.
Serve her with honor. Might have to tap out.
Walk in the light.
Appreciate it.
Even the gods would not stand before us as arrogantly as you have.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
One-star victory. 50 gloves. Agents of the Caretaker. And now it begins. Blueprint common sigil for Imperial Legendary palette and hides. Rare palette.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
Hi, Hunter.
2, L2,
No Hydra agents
Two.
go against us and get to walk away more
Two.
than once.
Hey,
More we work together, the more I'm impressed. And I'm hard to impress.
match porn pictures. Setting up with Blade. Random generator. Three. No. One. Okay.
Been meaning to ask, when you woke up and saw a half-vampire in the Abbey, well, was your first thought about killing me?
No, I think before I strike. I don't remember. Yes, that was my instinct. It was.
Vampires have always been my enemy. I thought about it.
Good thing I'm so charming. If I become a threat to the rest of you, or to the people out in the world, what I'm asking is, if I lost control, would you stop me? Could you do what needs doing?
I don't know if I could. What are you asking? I promise.
You are my friend. I cannot imagine doing that.
Well, you need to, because it could happen. You know that more than anyone. I don't know how Lilith does her thing, but I refuse to become one of her fallen. If there's ever a question, I want you to know my answer.
I understand.
All right, then. could sell that online.
Dislike the activity. Love the rare gift. Sweater mint. Rare Abbey outfit. I like it. Tormented Spirits. Notes from Rwanda Maximoff, August 18th, 1994. The victims of Salem have been calling to me these last few evenings. I have spent the last nights shifting over to my astral state to find them at the base of the hanging tree, still bound in spectral form, clutching one another and sobbing. Each night I managed to get a bit closer to them, but not before the eldritch fires consume them. Night after night, these tortured souls relive the immolation they suffered at the hands of Hiram Shah. I shall continue to try. I believe I can put an end to their suffering.
I needed that.
Alright, where's Charlie? In the library.
Feeling good today, girl?
Warframe C.
What you doing, Charlie?
Mercury Totem. Draw a card with quick, free. Steel Wind, rare palette. Fusion, rare palette. Heat, common palette. High tech. Daystar, Epic Palette. Dazzlin, Common Palette. Honky Tonk, Common Palette. Nanite Edge. Select a hero with the attack supply 2 bleed for 1 turn. Free. There we go. Yes, I believe that's what I should be looking forward to getting. And I have another customization. Apparently not. Blade does trunks. That's the epic. And honky tonk. Yeah. Any of the other chests glowing? No. Okay.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Interesting. I didn't expect it to be spoken like that. I thought it'd be... Ah, Hunter, may I ask a favor? Dr. Strange nods as you approach. You know, I've been wondering. The Abbey is beautiful in its own way, but I can't imagine growing up here. Do you have any favorite memories from your childhood? Dinner was always fun. A warm fire, feeling the good tired from a day of training. The good tired. Agatha teasing caretaker about some small thing. That feeling of achievement when I mastered a new move, the look of pride in caretaker's eyes.
Thanks, Hunter.
What's up, Sunshine?
Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
Haunted Echoes, a collection of transient folk song. The Woodman's Lament. And round she danced the woodman's wife, as the Fey King played his lyre, and at her feet the rings revealed a cold and lifeless fire. Oh, dance for me, the king cried he, as her sight grew dark and dim. The woodsman's wife, though you may be, you'll now return to him. Ugh. A bit more bleak than I thought.
There's my hunter.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions.
Select a hero, consume half of their health to revive an ally with that free. If I were more like my parents, I'd probably try to find a way to sell this thing to the rich and famous. Nico Minoru. Reward. Phoenix Flame. Artifact study.
How may the Sorcerer Supreme assist you? See any trouble here? Generations ago, these were quite the rage.
Jealous of years. Research level 8. It looks good kill. Miss Rasputin shared some remarkable hexes that she claims to have learned from her babushka. With that surname, I do not doubt their provenance. Stephen Strange. Evil Eye Totem, Evil Eye Totem. Combat item. Yes. Start research. Gamma coil analysis.
Got more coil for me? Let's go. What can I say except you're welcome?
The hunger.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Apply 2 marked. To every enemy with bleed. Free. Knock back quick. 10% chance to apply stun. Confirm.
Day, Hunter.
This should be useful. This will do nicely.
Funny how personal this hero business can become, huh, Hunter? I mean, you're hunting your mom, Eddie's being Eddie again. My favorite professor became a giant sewer lizard. My boss's son was a space werewolf. I even knew a doctor that accidentally turned himself into a vampire.
Doesn't seem funny to me. It must have been hard to fight them. They could be of use to us.
I am sorry you had to slay your friends.
Whoa, 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 slay? Who said anything about slaying?
Was it not your responsibility to save them from the horrors they had become?
Yeah, by curing them. I don't know how they do things in Salem, but in New York, shooting your boss's son with a silver bullet is usually frowned upon. Yeesh. Neighborhood sure is starting to feel a bit more unfriendly these days. Thankfully, I have May and MJ in my life to remind me what I'm fighting for. Speaking of, better go check in. You wouldn't happen to know the time difference between Queens and, well, wherever we are?
I do not know what a time difference is.
Combat therapy.
You insist?
Great
Time's
abilities.
wasting, Hunter. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
Do your thing.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Alright. Going to save. And quit. I'll either see you in the next episode or I'll see you in a moment. For right now, well, I'll see you. Hello everyone and welcome to my first Midnight Suns of the day, but this might not be the first part of the video. This might be a continuation of your currently watched program. Either way, go ahead and continue. We'll go out of my room to see any of the chests are glowing. No. Okay.
What's up? I believe that's Spider-Man's room. Yep. Interesting. So they put the gifts that I give them onto their tables. So this is Robbie's room then. Just double checking that. Yep. Because I gave him a skull. That's Blade's room.
I gave him the book. Meat market. Yep. He said he loved the gift.
You're the best girl. You know that, right?
I believe I pet Charlie before I ended the last session. But I wanted to make sure. Research is being
the
done.
mystic arts require concentration and focus, if you don't mind. I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Salutations.
All right. I just noticed it says New York City, so could be sending me to other places eventually. Like a normal level mission where I can get some credits or some, well, and that's locked.
Ready to fight some crime?
Not yet.
This is definitely the coziest war room I've ever been in. Quiet, too.
All right. Got a message from Miss Marvel. Something hit an entire neighborhood and left everyone unconscious. Actually, before we... I don't think I'll do this one with...
See you soon.
Music box. Transcendental chimes. Multidimensional ciphers and graviton theory. Extremely dense text that could only appeal to the most scientifically minded readers. Foreword by Reed Richards. It says multidimensional. So it'd be either Peter Parker or magic.
I still say we should have built a firing range first.
Combat therapy. It's already been being used.
Peace.
Miss Marvel to try this again. I will definitely get knocked out, but
That should be no sweat.
if we can get a level in.
I should be used to this by now.
You've increased a secondary stat on your heroes. The Fortitude stat secondary stat will grant block to your heroes at the start of every mission.
One more. Ouch. I hope you learned your lesson. Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. Bet Tony will cut cost as a deal. I'm on it. Here we go. Here, this should help.
Select taunted, so the only attack.
We're still doing this? Watch and don't mess with me. Take this.
Level up.
Think I can punch through a moon now?
Level 9.
Made that so much worse. Don't make the same mistake twice. You should have known better. And what did we learn today? Next time it won't go easy. That looked like it hurt. They just don't know when to quit. throw in the towel already. Not a problem. Wonder what the desertion rate is for Hydra lackeys. These guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine. I've got you. Keep it up. I'm not worried. Here we go. Enjoy your nap. Tell 'em, Jason. What have you learned today? That's so much worse. Don't make the same mistake twice. You don't know who you're messing with. I'm glad they're feeling confident. Here to help. Sure I can't change your mind? You had this coming. Ouch. Let me give you a hand. You've really got a one-track mind. I
Level
feel
up.
great.
Level 10.
You asked for it. At least monsters are wild and unpredictable. These Rentamercs have no gumption. I've got your back! One more time. Watch this. Let's do it. Should have known better.
Got to level 10. That's all I cared about. There we go. Hero apps.
Pick a bad guy. Any bad guy.
I read this earlier. Start hero up.
If I had time, I'd take care of these myself. But I have been accused of hogging the ball before.
The city that never sleeps. The city that never sleeps. Hydra continues to rear its head through New York City. They are less likely to cause trouble when heroes regularly patrol the boroughs. Send a hero to make the rounds and stop any Hydra troublemakers. Make the rounds. There's only one person who really does that really well.
Friendly neighborhood service and friendly neighborhood prices.
There we go.
Thanks, Hunter.
All this excitement has really got me thinking about forming a team of my own. Spider-Man and his astonishing pals. His stupendous companions. I'm circling it, I know.
Why, hello, Hunter.
I'm going to try something different today.
Hi, Hunter.
No, I can't sleep during the day. Okay.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Well, it might be our first loss. Man of Culture. Mercenary, mutant, midnight sun. A new supernatural threat is rising. Who better to face it than... Okay, well, anyone other than Deadpool still. He is handy in a fight, and he might have leads we could use, making contact a priority.
their problem? Another one?
Central's picking up some unusual activity at the New York Museum of Art. Looks like a break-in. It's all stolen artwork, recently recovered from the personal collection of... Deadpool?
That Harlequin is an art thief?
No. Red Skull is the art thief. Deadpool is more of a... kind of like... You really need to see for yourself.
I'm so far out of my league right now, but this is the only mission that I could accept. So, continue.
I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to admit, I'm a little excited. Yeah, Eddie and I go back a long ways. If you think the gaping razor-toothed jaw and oozing homicidal skin are bad, you should have read his bylines. Somebody told me Magic thought I was actually a spider. Like, mostly spider, sort of man. Crazy imagination, huh? I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to admit, I'm a little excited.
Good luck, kiddo. You're going to need it.
Oh, I know.
Are you sitting in with Carol?
Oh, no. Not if Deadpool's involved.
He cannot be that bad.
Just wait.
Any intel on our museum thief? Let me guess. Captain Mayo in the archives with a candlestick.
Hydra Mystic in the warehouse. No candles. Whatever Hydra is looking for, it seems they have yet to find it.
Just don't let them find you.
You the new guy?
Huh?
Sorry, the new fully customizable, heroically upgradable monster masher? Wisecracking anti-hero. Merc, very occasional hero. Whatever. I'm adaptable. Spin me off, it's a big franchise.
Stop talking.
Are you here for the statue too?
What statue?
The one my very mysterious and very scary client from somewhere in very Eastern Europe wants me to steal back from the guy who stole it from him? It's the Circle of Crime.
That one?
Well, Jimmy, my frickin' chungus. Yeah, that one. Hands up, pants down, ladies and gents. This is a robbery. I'm sorry, have we met? Aren't you... Sloth? No, Sylvia. Cindy? Please kill him. Sin! That's it, of course, Sin! Granddaughter of Redhead. I mean Skull. I mean Scalp. Whatever. No!
Objective: defeat all enemies. Defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
You never seem to have much luck with these stealth approaches.
I have yet to participate in one that was actually quiet.
Quiet is boring. I'm almost never quiet, and things go not terrible for me sometimes.
Try not to get wiped out by Hydra flunkies while you're mouthing off.
Not dying is actually a key part of my strategy.
Sorry, what is this guy's name? is this person's name? Deadpool? I apologize, I haven't got it memorized. Deadpool en Fuego. Every time Deadpool fills his en Fuego meter by KOing enemies, many of his abilities will grow stronger. Successive attempts to fill the en Fuego meter will require more KOs. Anytime Deadpool takes damage from an attack, he will lose 1 count of en Fuego. En Fuego will also reset at the end of each combat encounter. Only KOs caused by Deadpool abilities contribute towards the en Fuego meter. KOs caused by shoves or environmental attacks do not count.
I can feel her corruption spreading.
That'd probably be Deadpool.
With extreme prejudice. Somebody call the meat wagon.
Tutorial en Fuego game. Deadpool has gained 1 count of en Fuego. Additional counts of en Fuego can be gained, but will require increasing amounts of enemy KOs to achieve. Check Deadpool's en Fuego meter to see how many KOs are needed. Right.
Mucho gusto. Are we excited?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. I am impressed.
Insert catchphrase. Step right up. Test your strength.
How many times is that?
Let's see how tough you are.
En Fuego lost. Deadpool will lose 1 count of en Fuego every time he takes damage. Keep an eye on who the enemies intend to attack each turn. Multiple attacks on Deadpool can quickly reduce his effectiveness in combat. I'm not counting on this being a success.
I'd love to hear who hired you to steal that artifact if you're feeling chatty, and I know you are.
Wait, you aren't the usual lady in my ear. Who is this?
Carol Danvers?
What? Why is that name so familiar?
I'm Captain Marvel.
Ah, it's finally happening.
Always happy to meet my fans.
Derogate.
This is me playing nice. I choose you. Pretty colors. I hope you're keeping score at home. I'm gonna get ya!
Hardly a scratch.
I need to stop taking jobs from mysterious internet strangers.
This internet seems like nothing but trouble.
But there are so many adorable puppy videos, not to mention all the not safe for work stuff. Grrr.
What is...
Don't even ask, Hunter.
It's about time! Why is that so fun?
managed to find this place? Been tracking Hydra long?
You're really pumping me for information here. I'm slightly aroused.
The one time I sit in for Caretaker, this is what I get. A lunatic pervert mercenary.
Lunatic pervert mercenary? That's my favorite anime. Smell the rainbow. Bad luck for you, friendo. Right in the moneymaker.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
I don't know how I'm gonna get that thing back to Eastern Europe. I don't even have any stamps.
Did you say Eastern Europe? Is that where your client is?
Nope, not what I said. You didn't hear that. New Jersey. I'm taking it to Jersey. Jewel of the waste management industry.
You're a terrible liar.
Oh yeah? Well, at least I can use contractions.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
I get to be the big...
I knew we could do it.
Mama said knock you out.
Insanely annoying, as expected, but at least he can fight.
Step away from the artifact.
Click.
Did you just say click?
Yes, I did. For emphasis. Now hand over the statue.
Fool! Do you know what...
Monologue-free zone here. It's in my contract. Sorry. Now, respect the click and hand over the... Whoa. Big click energy. I like it. Want to help me kill some Nazis?
Hydra aren't Nazis.
Potato frittata.
But they have outlived their usefulness to me.
See? I had your back.
Right. Where is Sin? And the statue?
The level designer says she went that way.
Why betray her own people?
Maybe she appreciates a plot twist? You first. Is this a mole man thing? Please let this be a mole man thing. Cause you know I'm the biggest mole man fan. Uh-oh.
Objective: defeat vampires. Defeat all vampires to complete this encounter. Vampire bites can infect hero cards, conferring bleeding on the hero when the card is played. Vampires have a chance to grow stronger when a hero gains bleeding.
It would seem Hydra and their mistress have escaped with the artifact.
Is this like one of those monkey's paw things? I say mole man, and the universe gives us off-brand vampires?
They're vampires with a Y. It's a whole... Don't ask.
Wasn't gonna. So, is there some special way to dust these critters?
Beat them before they eat you?
Bet you can't guess how many times I've heard that.
Vampires can appear in large groups, and their bite ability can infect hero cards with the bleeding status. If a hero gains bleeding, any vampires they are facing have a chance to grow stronger.
Positive vibes only. Insert catchphrase here. Don't worry, they're just sleeping. Are we excited?
Now that was something.
I choose you.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Tutorial, Vampire Bites. When vampires attack a hero, their bite ability infects random cards in the player's deck. If these cards are played, the hero will gain the bleeding status. Bitten cards will remain infected until the card is played, discarded, redrawn, or until the encounter is complete.
Where's Blade when you need him? Technically, aren't these things his cousins?
No relation, as far as I know.
Word of advice, never suggest Blade is like other vampires.
Oh, we've met. He did not appreciate my humor. Oh, you want the big one? I get to wear big boy pants now?
It is all coming back to me.
Are these guys clones? I don't think they were done cooking yet.
Heard you got an annoying problem down there. And also vampires.
Blade! I was just saying we could use the help of an actual expert here.
I'll bet. Shouldn't be any bloodsuckers left in that part of the city.
They appear to be species of man-bats, of both the white and blue subvariants. The dorsal striping indicates
They are new breed vampires, both immature and fully developed.
I don't like that at all.
I am really getting good at that.
Too weak for this fight. This shall be of great help.
should have asked for more money. Or maybe some actual money instead of all that tulip-based cryptocurrency.
We can worry about Sin and the statue later. Focus on getting out of there alive.
I knew you'd come around. I have that effect on you.
You do have that effect on people.
Your mother abandons you.
It's about time!
They cannot possibly match your strength.
These vampires are a problem. At least we know how to handle them.
Without that statue, not even a sparkly hole can cheer me up.
Is this about your very scary client again?
When he finds out how royally I botched this mission, or worse, when he finds me, I'll be...
Deader pool?
There it is! You go, new guy! And by that, I still obviously mean the new, fully customizable...
Come back with us to the Abbey.
No.
The magical wards will protect you.
No! Hell no!
You can hide there. Help us track down Sin.
No!
Fight off the vampire infestation.
If you insist. Look, Ma, I'm gonna be DLC!
One-star victory. Deadpool. Hands up and pants down, Deadpool's here.
I don't know, a little chaos around here could be fun. Just trying to see the bright side.
So, Deadpool's sticking around. Good thing we don't have an HR department.
I hear we have a new housemate. I will wait to make my introductions until much later.
Deadpool's not as awful as everyone thinks he is. We have some history. All this excitement has really got me thinking about forming a team of my own. Spider-Man and his astonishing pals. His stupendous companions. I'm circling it, I know.
The more the merrier, right?
Don't expect me to be happy about this, because I'm not.
Bringing Deadpool into the fray was your decision. I hope it was for the best.
Oh, hey.
If you need me, I'll be hiding out in my room.
You're looking well, Chief.
Thanks again, Hunter. If you'll excuse me, I need to mark my territory. Thanks, Hunter. You're literally a lifesaver. I'll just lie low until my job is done.
Does your job always require you to steal art?
That's what the client wants, sure. Most of the time, it's making people sleep forever. The forbidden nap, if you will. Mercenary work is a grab bag of awful stuff, and it rules.
I'm going to double check on something. Oh, wait, really? Huh. I thought it was Quentin Flynn. Okay, I take back my I haven't memorized the name yet. It's living.
Well, it is certainly a way to make a life for yourself.
It's not all sunshine and kittens, unless the job is at an animal shelter.
You hurt small creatures?
No, I only hurt people. Puppies have never done anything wrong.
Hurting people does not bother you?
I don't get paid to be bothered. I get paid to be cool and steal priceless artifacts.
The statue being one of them?
Stealing things isn't my usual jam, but money talks, and I sure love listening.
Can you tell me more about the statue?
Do I look like some sort of artsy-fartsy hipster to you?
I'm wondering why it was important to you.
Because looking at it made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Sin wanted it, but you don't like art. Your client wanted it.
If your client was paying you to steal the statue, it must be valuable.
I'm not some TV game show host with a fabulous mustache. I don't get paid to ask questions.
That does not sound very smart.
Hey, I'll have you know my IQ is average.
So, you will not tell me who you work for?
Not unless I want to be on the receiving end of his punishment. Normally, I'd be into that, but he's too scary.
Scary how?
So scary that I took a magical portal to a stranger's house in order to stay away from him.
You are welcome to stay at the Abbey for as long as you need.
I'm gonna leave a Deadpool-sized impression on the couch. That's where I'm headed, unless you still want my attention.
I got a Deadpool new hero available. Actually, I'd like to know more about you.
I have questions, if you do not mind.
Sounds like somebody hasn't looked me up on the internet. Shoot.
Do you ever take off your mask?
How come I have never seen you without the mask?
It's physically glued to my face. If I try and remove it, my skin peels off like gum stuck on the bottom of a shoe.
That sounds unpleasant.
The mask helps hide what's going on under here. It ain't pretty, and I don't want to make people barf just by looking at me. That's not as fun. Or I can be honest and say there wasn't the budget for it. You pick whichever one sounds better.
I find it hard to believe you are ugly.
Hey now, I never called myself ugly. This is to protect the softies who can't handle what peak male hotness looks like.
Couldn't afford Ryan Reynolds? Okay.
What is your special ability? I have not seen it yet.
Just 'cause I can't shoot lasers or pick up and yeet a bus doesn't mean my power is invisible. Wait, unless I can turn invisible now. Hold on, let me try. Nope, still only got my super regeneration.
Regeneration? You are able to heal quickly?
My healing factor can basically bring me back from anything. No hand, no body, no prob. My cells are always regenerating.
That is incredible.
Makes the life of a merc a lot easier when you literally can't die. Sounds good on a business card, too.
Both fight with 2 blades.
Can you tell me more about your katanas?
Oh, the girls? I'm so glad you asked. They never get any attention. Guns are so impersonal. I like using the old hack and slash approach with these puppies.
I also use swords. Using them takes much skill and strength.
I might not look it, Hunter, but I'm as skilled as hell swordsman. We should dance sometime.
With our swords or with each other?
Both.
What's with the name?
Can you tell me why you're called the Merc with a Mouth?
My mouth is special, Hunter. I say all kinds of words with it. That's kind of my shtick.
I do not understand. We all have mouths. What does it mean?
It means I talk a lot, hence Merc with a mouth. I crack jokes and break the fourth wall so much that I may as well be the Kool-Aid Man.
Who were you before?
Who were you before becoming Deadpool?
I was just a normal dude, except I had terminal cancer. Then I went through an experiment that was supposed to cure me, but surprise, it didn't. Instead of dying, I got the diagnosis of living forever because of a big oopsie done by bad people who turned Wade Wilson into this guy.
Wade Wilson?
Oops, that's me. Well, before all that crap.
It sounds like you have dealt with a lot, Wade.
Don't even think about it. I have a badass superhero name for a reason.
What did you say about DLC?
Before we came to the Abbey, you said you were going to be DLC. What does that mean?
Deadpool living comfortably.
What?
What?
Never mind.
I misspoke. Talk later, Deadpool.
Stringing me along? How cruel.
Ah, Hunter.
Blade need... So, the team encountered some new breed vampires up close. Your thoughts?
As Nico says, I am not a fan.
Right there with you.
Sin's involvement concerns me.
Same. I'm still not clear on why some Hydra forces left with her, and others served as vampire food.
Agreed. Hydra is involved with the vampires. It is not yet clear how.
Don't worry. I'm gathering all the intel you'll need. Soon enough, we'll kick the new breed back into whatever hell they crawled out of. Anything else on your mind?
What exactly is a new breed vampire?
What can you tell me about this new breed?
Well, from a spotty centuries-old reference and the data we've collected, new breed vampires are basically fangs, claws, and a bottomless stomach. They live to feed. But they don't drink blood. They eat people whole.
Can they turn humans into vampires?
Well, they create new hemolisks from whatever they can't digest. Strange suggested some kind of dark magic regurgitation.
The boundaries of dark magic are ever expanding.
And gross. I won't mind if they shrink a little.
What makes the new breed vampires different from the usual vampires?
How do classic vampires differ from new breed vampires?
These Zoomer vampires are more outgoing. They hunt in packs and don't seem to care if anyone notices them. They have similar weaknesses, sunlight still kills them, but not everything lines up. No need to invite them in, they're happy to smash through the door. Oh, and while they don't turn people into vampires, they can infect classic vampires who then serve as portable hemolisks for the new breed.
Who is Sin?
What do we know about Sin?
Apparently, she's a vampire. A vamp classic, not the new breed. That was news to me. Before that, S.H.I.E.L.D. knew her as a decently competent Hydra luminary. Sin always got a ton of leeway because she's Red Skull's grandkid.
Red Skull?
The yin to Steve's yang. Founded Hydra, fought on the wrong side of World War II, and had a nasty itch for world domination.
Do you think Sin could be working for my mother?
She and Faustus used to fight like a sack of rats. Whatever her game is, Hydra as a whole doesn't seem to be a part of it.
I should go.
Thanks, Carol.
Sure thing. Anything else on your mind?
I should go.
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later.
All right, blue chest. Inside that blue chest, we have 48 gloss, rank and file, rare palette, neighborhood common palette, bad intentions, common palette. I like it. Deadpool the Kid. Oh yes, and reversed color scheme means Ultimate Comics. X-Men Classic. X-Force Classic Ultimate. Some of the X-Force comics and X-Men. Ultimate. And sure. X-Force. X-Force. Customization. Hunter. Avocado green. There we go. And 2 pellets for Spider-Man. More classic look. and a variant from a different artist. Oh. And a common chest. I don't need to use a key for that. Sigil 21, 33 gloss, Midnight common palette, and Cherry common palette. Okay. Face Sigil 21. Very blue Doctor Strange and black and white Doctor Strange and yellow and brown Doctor Strange. A more red costume for Iron Man. Still prefer that one. Although that one looks good too. Yes. Anyway. Iron Lantern. Alright, time to find out where Charlie is.
I thought I had sensed a great power approaching, and I was right.
think they'll notice if I just don't say anything? Ignore the prompt? A guy can wish.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Superlink. The freaking poltergeist is on the move. And I'm gonna... Last I saw it was heading towards your room. Got it. Finally, for weeks, it hid my stuff. Made noise when I was nearly asleep, and moved furniture so I would stub my toes. It's payback time. I hope that by payback you do not intend to destroy a spirit unique to the Abbey. Not when you put it like that. Maybe if we set it free in limbo. Done. Hopefully it will enjoy a long and happy existence. I give it a week at most. Wait, what? Poltergeist are a limbo delicacy. Breaking. Mysterious green pillars of light in Alabama sent thousands to the hospital with retinal damage. North Wind Observatory spokesperson Pedriad E. Kors stated, though similar to an aurora, observations through our gamma scope suggest an altogether different kind of phenomenon. Sounds like the Lilith kind. Dude. It says they were stuck there for hours, just frozen in place, couldn't blink, couldn't move. How the hell does this happen? If my estimations are correct, those green pillars are a natural reaction to a localized shift of mystical power. I suspect those who froze in place are more attuned to it than others. Like Monster of Flame, did you pass that on to the North Wind Observatory? I'm no longer allowed to contact them. Go on. Also, how do I make a frog drinks tea icon? They denied multiple requests to scour the heavens for any bubbling over the dark dimension. Declared them frivolous. The Sorcerer Supreme frivolous? I think not. Tony asked me when we're holding shop class. We're all in if you are. I can set up the next night we have time to spare. I could do shop class. Stop by at night when we're all free.
Can I ask a favor?
Magic looks pensive as you approach her. Before all these new people showed up, I do not think I felt so different. Now I see how some look at me like I am scary or weird. Magic, if anyone says a word to you, I will show them what scary looks like. I haven't heard anything like that. Forget it, and come train with me.
Thanks, Hunter.
Sure, Captain Marvel can blast a dude with her eyes, but I can bat my eyelashes and make them run away.
Did you sleep well?
Oh, sure. I can pass out just about anywhere.
Well, I hope the Abbey starts to feel like home for you soon.
You know what they say, home is where the unresolved childhood trauma is. I'm sure you've got plenty of that.
Isn't everyone? I embrace it. I block it out.
Everyone has scars from their youth. I am no different.
Being here doesn't cause you to, I don't know, dissociate?
What is that?
When you take a break from reality and shut the brain off. You should try it sometime.
No. Despite some unpleasant memories, I am still quite fond of the Abbey.
Ooh, someone should really write a case study about you. Don't worry about me, I love weird. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to explore all of the Abbey's nooks and crannies in great detail.
Let's see. Chest. Nope. Daily sparring.
Safety's on, don't worry. I think. I'm gonna need a back rub.
Sparring complete.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
Training level increased to level 9. Throw training. Thrown objects still increase damage in combat. Upgrade abilities.
Practice makes perfect. The fire burns brighter.
Right.
All right then.
Who's on the lower end of the levels? Alright. Ghost Rider. The Hut Room.
You can't out-demon the demon. Let's shred these punks. You will all be judged. You bring judgment upon yourself. Judgment comes. This will be your end. We will stoke the fires of hell with your soul. You only doom yourselves. Your suffering begins. You're dooming yourself by association. All who serve the mother are damned. Face your end together. Burn in hellfire. Isis followers suffer the same fate.
Level up. 3-star victory. Ghost Rider, vengeance is his.
I'm a bit out of sorts. I don't have anything to do at the moment. Am I actually having a bit of downtime?
Seems like it.
I don't know what to do with myself.
Rest up. You need a hobby. I wish I had that luxury.
You need something to keep your hands occupied. Some kind of hobby.
Well, I am a pretty good cook when I have the time. Putting ingredients in a pot isn't much different than casting a spell.
Just do not confuse the two.
Truer than you might think. Someday I will have to tell you the horrific tale of my last souffle. I barely escaped with my life.
I do not think you will have to wait long for some other crisis to appear.
Yes, I think you are right. I should cherish this time while I have it. For the moment, I will just be. I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
If looks could kill. New combat item available. Evil Eye Totem. Select a hero, apply 2 marked to all enemies targeting them. Free. Ah, good. We are using the hexes. My babushka would be proud to bring fear into the eyes of those who would challenge me. Ayana Rasputin. Tenure. Gamma coil analysis.
Got more coil for me? Sure thing. Get started. Not bad, right?
Mag dump.
If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Holy Spark.
Good day, Hunter.
This should be useful.
Hunter, hello.
Catch any ghosts today, girl?
Team player. Legendary combat bonus. Start the mission with a hero combo in your hand and 4 heroism. Veneration of the Elder Gods. Bowl of offering. The pendant. Though our earthly baubles are but a poor reflection of our celestial beauty, they are precious to her and will earn her blessings no matter when they are given. Up here. Apply 2 weak. And KO gain 1 strength. Amazing Spider-Man. New York City. It was a quiet night for Spider-Man. New York City may never sleep, but even Hydra needs to regroup on occasion. Bring it on. Captain Marvel. The neighborhood-wide lights out were the result of the fallen Kaboom. Hydra used the small New Jersey suburb to test Kaboom's powers before unleashing her in a crowded city. Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel found Kaboom at a Hydra safe house. Kaboom attacked the heroes with her high-voltage electric rays, but she could only focus them on one hero at a time, giving Captain Marvel a chance to trap her in conducive plastic debris. She was handed over to S.H.I.E.L.D. She's about to go binary on y'all.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm here if you need me.
Upgrade abilities.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Iron Man fanfic anthology. Music box. Transcendental chimes. A collection of overnight, downright collection of downright fawning stories featuring Earth's favorite billionaire genius, hero Iron Man.
You feeling all right?
Mega table. Destroy device. Three. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Alright. Destroy devices. Destroy the Hydra devices. Enemy reinforcements will grow stronger each turn. Move quickly.
Hydra is still intent on detonating these rift charges wherever they can. Consequences be damned. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Objective locked in. Let's take them out.
Well executed. I am impressed.
Let's do it. Alright, I'm going to be cutting the recording temporarily. Be right back.